Last week, we did Arsenal 4, Leicester 2. We did the post-game segment. You said Arsenal would not finish in the top 4. Have you changed your mind?
No. No. Listen, they haven't been tested yet. That's the honest truth. The only test they've had was at Crystal Palace, where they won. And I don't think you can say that they deserve to win. You know, Crystal Palace had a couple of chances.
Excellent in the first half, though. I don't think anybody would say that Arsenal didn't deserve to win that one.
How long does the game last?
They won it. They kept a clean sheet.
No.
90 minutes.
No. You said they were excellent. How long does the game last?
Listen, they were excellent in the first half.
The game lasts 90 minutes.
In the first half. Yeah, I get that. I just said they were excellent in the first half. Against Palace, they were.
They weren't excellent in the first half. They were excellent for about 20 minutes. And
they won the game. They beat Leicester.
Oh, they won the game.
And they won this.
How you play.
They're top of the table with 9 points from 3 games. Okay.
All right.
So now
you clearly think they're going to be in the top 4.
I do. That's fine. It's subjective. Now, just because you've got the opposition in front of you, you still got to beat them. Spurs in the first half today didn't look great against Wolves. The bottom line is it's probably 3 teams going for 2 spots between Chelsea, Spurs and Arsenal. And out of those 3 teams so far, Arsenal have probably been the best of the 3.
Winning three games against average opposition doesn't qualify you for the top 4.
You can only beat what's in front of you. What more did you want Arsenal to do in these 3 games than they've done?
Well, I'm not arguing. I'm arguing about your statement about how magnificent they were. They weren't magnificent.
Didn't use the word magnificent.
No, they had a fantastic 20 minutes, and then the rest of the game was bang average, and they could have lost 2 goals. So it's 3 games in. That is not enough games for me to change my mind against. Particularly, look, again, they played well today. Yes, I'll tell you what. Who did they play? Nobody. A bunch of cowards. Bournemouth didn't come to play. I'd love to know what Parker said to Bournemouth before this game started, because it wasn't until the first 5 minutes of the second half that they actually looked as though they were putting something into the game. So you know what? If Arsenal want to play against teams like Bournemouth every week, then you know what? They actually might win the Premier League if they played Bournemouth every week, or if they played Leicester, who are toiling, and they've actually got some easy games coming up, or relatively. They got a team in Fulham who have started okay, but have just come up from a lower division. They're actually at home, Arsenal as well. They got Villa, who are struggling big time. Then they play Man United, who are struggling big time. So, listen, the fixtures have been really kind to them. They've taken advantage so far, but that doesn't mean they're going to be in the top 4 in 8 months' time.
So if they were
because they were magnificent for about 20 minutes against Crystal Palace. Yeah, right.
If they win these next 3 games, are you going to say, they should have won them anyway? Then will you say, okay, I'm now convinced? Or is it not until they come up against, in your opinion, credible opposition that you would then be convinced that, yeah, okay, I'm convinced now?
Well, they've taken a step forward from last year. I don't think anybody can argue that.
Right.
But that doesn't mean they're going to be in the top 4. They've had 3 major signings that have made a big difference. Jesus, no question. Saliba, Zinchenko have all made a huge difference. But you know what? Until they start hitting October, where they've got Thursday, Sunday with the Europa League, then they've got a run of Liverpool and City and Tottenham. Come back and ask me then if this is going to be in the top 4. Because up until now, I'm not prepared to say they're going to be in the top 4 because of who they've played against.
That's fine. This will be a thread throughout the season. Don't you worry about that. The importance of goals being spread around.
In the top 4 because they beat Bournemouth
right now.
And Crystal Palace. Oh, that's a right tough run of games, that, isn't it?
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.